I think what is really significant for me in this moment is recently I was having some conversations with some friends who are religious, some of them not religious, but many of them are activists. And one thing that we brought up, we happen to all be Black and queer people. And one thing that we mentioned is that how much we would have wanted to have examples when we were growing up of queer people of color who were just out and living their lives fully and not hiding from this or that organization or institution or family members or whatever the case may be, but just living their lives fully. I think each of us experienced gay and lesbian liberation movements and the like as primarily white spaces. And I think this brings me to the main reason why I signed the letter. I'm generally a pretty private person, and I like to keep my personal life and my private life private. But I thought about young Black women, young Black men. I thought about young Black transgender people, even Latino people of color, Black and brown, who experience racial oppression in this country, and the unique layering of what it is to be a person of color and queer. And I just wanted people who are called by God to ministry to know in their Black and brown bodies, in their pursuit of God's call on their lives, that they are not alone, that there are people out there who have also experienced the call and can live fully as they are, without cutting off any piece, without hiding any piece, without acting as if we're all straight and I don't know, well off and all the other normative things that people try to fit themselves into being. I think it was just important to me to be the example that I wish I had had growing up, and maybe it would have led to me living out my call more fully, more early in the whole process. But everything in its good time, so it's all good. And that's I think what I'm moved by, and what inclined me to sign in the first place, because I would not have done something like that in my day-to-day unless I thought that it had a greater purpose, and I think it does.